Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel and this is a continuation of a video that I started last week. Last week I did all of the spring reads that I did, and in today's video we're going to talk about all of the summer reads that this homeschooling mom has on her TBR. And spoiler, I don't know if I'm very excited about many of these books because the spring books I read were phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal spring reads. So I don't know how I can live up to the spring reads in this summer season. So stay tuned to what I have on my TBR, and please leave in the comments down below what else I should add to make this summer reading list awesome. So here is my stack of potential books. Let's just go through these really quickly. And then the book I don't have that I do kind of want to read is I want to give Taylor Jenkins Reid another chance. So two books of hers that are intriguing to me are Daisy and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So Daisy and the Six, I think, is about a band back in like the 70s. And that looks really interesting. And I know it is also, I think, a mini series on Amazon or Netflix or one of those. And then The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Everyone tells me I should read that one. I've gotten that recommendation from a lot of different people. So I think I want to read that one. I don't think that would let me down like Malibu Rising would. I love her writing style, so I'm willing to give her a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. But let's get into some of these books that I have in my lap here. So first is by Andy Crouch. This is the Techwise Family, and I have already been reading it a little bit. This is just a book talking about screen time in the family and some of the consequences that can happen. It talks about how we can raise our family to not be so dependent on screens. So this is a good one. I just read it here and there whenever I'm in the mood for improving my soul. And this is from a Christian author. Let's just do all the nonfiction, shall we? So next nonfiction is How to Raise a Boy, and this is by Michael Reichert, The Power of Connection to Build Good Men. And here are the contents of the book, so I'll let you see it yourself. But yeah, I saw this book at the library and I picked it up and I thought I would give this a go. Again, whenever I'm feeling like I don't want to read something light and fun, maybe something more to educate my brain, I would pick up this one. But again, I don't know if I am going to pick this one up or this one up. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Another book that I saw in the library that I was like, hey, let's give it a go, is by Rachel Held Evans. I know she passed away recently. I have actually never read any of her works. This book is called Inspired, and it's slaying giants, walking on water, and loving the Bible again. So I'm excited to give this a go. So those are kind of my nonfiction that I have picked up. So those are more my heavier reads. Now for maybe some of the fun reads. So I have Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. And this book I'm excited to read. I have heard that this author used to live in Africa, and there might be some similarities between this book and her time in Africa. Where she worked in Africa, there was a murder, and yeah, so it might be closer to home than we really think. So this book, I know that it has been very, very popular, made into a movie, and it is about, I think, 2 timelines. And there is a girl who grew up in the swamp region, and how her growing up, she didn't have many friends, and then maybe 2 boys befriend her and how their interactions potentially led to a murder. So I'm excited to give this a go. And the last and final book that I may be reading this summer is The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. Now, this book is about some sisters who potentially start up some witchcraft again. Now, I don't know exactly if I'm going to be reading this or not. I actually put this book on hold for me, and I don't remember why now. Like, I don't remember. It was like so long ago. So I have to give it back to the library in like 2 weeks. So I don't think that's going to be happening in 2 weeks. But I wanted to show you it in case I start this book after I finish my last book in the Expeditionary Force. This would be my next book that I jump into, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to get to it. But this book, it's 1893. There's no such thing as witches. There used to be in the wild, dark days before the burnings began, but now witching is nothing more but tidy charms and nursery rhymes. If the modern woman want any measure of power, she must find it at the ballot box. So we'll see if I get into this book or not. So overall, you guys, there were so many good 5 out of 5 books that I read. Carrie Soto is back, The Thursday Murder Club, and then they weren't 5 out of 5s, but 4 out of 5s for Expeditionary Force, and then 3 out of 5 for Malibu Rising. That was just such a letdown, but a lot of good 5 out of 5 books. I could honestly recommend all those 5 out of 5 books. Like, they were all fantastic, the 5 out of 5s that I gave. I'm so happy with this season of reading that I did in spring, and I don't think I have a very good summer TBR yet, but I will probably pick up some more, and we will see where my summer reading leads in the future. But yeah, I'm not too thrilled with what I have so far, but hopefully it gets better. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books, and let me know if you have any book recommendations for me, and let me know if you are reading, what you are reading in the comments, and what you like about it, what you don't like. Give me all the tea on it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope wherever you are having a fantastic day. Bye.